It's Kaizml here, and I'm gonna do a track breakdown, FLP breakdown thing of my song, They Call Me Not Biased. I made this song like a year ago. It's not very new, but I don't know, I just felt like breaking it down because I think it has a lot of fun stuff to talk about within it. So, starting with the first part, I'll just start with the synths. I started with this thing. But these, I don't know why I split these actually, because they're all like, I made this all together. Yeah, so I don't remember why I split that. So basically this one is, I just got Harmer going. I don't know how I made this waveform, but it's just, I don't even remember making that, but it's this, and the second one merged, and then I got it running through a bit crush distortion. So that's why it's kind of like gritty here. And I thought I kind of worked with the rest of the mix. Maybe it just like ruined it, but I don't know, I don't really care. So we have that. And then I just took Kepler. Shout out Kepler. Kepler's awesome. And I just threw OTT and spreader on it and then a compressor. These together. Oh yeah, don't mind Buck right here. I just felt like throwing that there. I thought it'd be funny. For the bass sounds like this. This is Citrus. This is actually like the default bass preset I use. Like I have a default project and it just starts with this. You can probably hear this in like a decent bit of my songs. I just like start with this. It's literally just a sine wave that I like added like these first 3 extra harmonics to, and then I modulate it with itself. Then I added some modulation of this sine wave with a little bit of harmonics. And then I took a square wave up like a lot of octaves and decided I need a little more fancy schmancy, so I also put that square wave as another output being modulated by the like main sub. With all that, it sounds like this. It also changes over here. We lose this like, oh wait, there's a lead here. This is pretty simple stuff. It's just a serum patch with some downsampling on it. This melody's like just okay. I played it on my keyboard. I literally just freestyled something random and then like quantized it and changed it a little bit. It's just a serum patch, not much to it. And here, the chords don't change. Actually, the chords don't change. They just get like new top notes. So that's that. The bass stays the same, except there's a filter for it here. So sort of help the lead stick out a little bit more here. Now onto the drums for this part. Just isolate them all. Sounds like this. That's the drum loop. I love taking cymbals and putting slide notes on them. And also release cut cymbals. That's the tech, that's the meta. That's where that comes from. All the sounds. And then for like those, that sound, that's something I made in Synplant. I don't think I have it here because I like just made them all at once and then recorded it. There's Synplant. I wonder what sound this is making. Yeah, that's not great. But I have them right here. Which one is it? Oh, I can just look. 24. Oh, it's not 24. Is it? Oh yeah, it's 24 pitched down a lot. With the fine pitch. I love Synplant. Shouts out to Synplant. Yeah, I just sort of threw a bunch of hats and slide notes until it sounded interesting. So then that's all fine dandy. Moving on to this section. Yeah, for this, I got pigments out. I used the granular synthesis in pigments. Oh, and there's a wavetable. It sounds like that. Then I kept the Kepler there. Then the bass is filtered again. Oh yeah, the Kepler has lossy on it. Forgot about that. Then the drums, I literally just took a stock FO break. I'll find it right now. It's literally just this break, and I threw it into SliceX. And some fun little SliceX sauce is each marker or each region has like an articulator, and something very fun to do with it is you can have little automations. The speed automation is what sounds really cool. So you can give it like really weird textures. Oh, if you wonder why it's doing that, I'll get to that in a second. Wait, I'm lost. Okay. Like that snare. Stop, quit it. This snare, what articulator is the snare on? 1? Yeah. The speed is going up and down, that's why it sounds like that. So the reason that it's like doing all that weird stuff is because... Where's the transporter? There's this plugin called Transporter that basically detects the transients and just replays them. Sometimes it shifts octaves and sometimes it goes reverse. It's like free little ear candy, and it kind of like screws with the mix, but it's okay. Mixing is just a construct. And I have a couple of hats here, like just carried over from this section. I also have another like synth plant thing, but I just edited it a little bit. So it leads up into that. And for this part, I'll have to turn off the tempo animation because this part like maxes out my CPU. But basically for this little build up, I have this lead put through a little filter, and I have this. That's looping, and then I have these drums put through lossy. So it's basically another drums through slice X scenario. It's this version of the Amen break. I don't know if it's like a recreation or whatever, but this is like the best sounding one ever. Find it. It's from this like Reddit Amen breaks pack I found. It's these. I use these all the time. I love these. So that's a little build up to this, and then once it starts, this is like one of the like first chord progressions I like actually learned when I was like trying to learn some music theory. So yeah, this is just actually this is, oh wait, no, is this a clone of that? Is this the same serum patch as this thing? No, it's not. Here? No, okay. It's just really similar. But oh, I'm lost. So it's just a filtered saw, and then this sine wave was some fun little harmonics going on. FM that too. I don't know what this. That FM is like not doing anything. I really can't tell. The modulation is like not doing anything, but I have that layered with wait, I can select all these and then follow them, yeah. Layered with this. I think this is GMS? Oh, it's Toxic Biohazard. Okay. This plugin has like evil UI, but like it sounds really good. You can get some really good sounding stuff out of this plugin. So those layered together. This sound right here, this sound has lore. It's this like thing I made with the FL Speech thing that I used back when the buttcore songs were a joke. I literally just took a chop from it and just looped it and then added delay to it and animatic. So it just like circles, and it worked like surprisingly well to add like a little extra thing. And this bass, this is just a serum patch. It's got some AM modulation and then just a lot of distortion and some EQs to bring out the highs in it. Yeah, and oh, I love adding stereo to my bass. It's my favorite thing to do. 7 unison on the bass. Then this lead comes back, but without the filter this time. It's all bright and pretty. This is oh, this is layered with 3 things. This little thing, this serum from earlier, and then pigment. So it's literally just like an amalgamation of all the other instruments from before. Then so basically here I have another little synth plant thing. And then this sound I made while I was experimenting, just reversed, it ramps up into the next part. The drum switching up like this is because I turned the channel pitch down on the Slice X that plays the drums. So basically what that does is it just resamples all the sounds, like it just slows them down. And it sounded really cool, so I did it. And here I like rendered, oh no, I already had this rendered. Basically it's just this, but rendered and then reversed. I copied it here, and then I set it to double speed. Basically, where's the tempo? I did some fun stuff to get that to match up with the chords. I just like looped it twice. Basically here, let me turn off this track for a while. Where should I start here? Well, the lead up into it is just these 3 notes that are here, and then I forgot I put that in there. That's a regretivator sound effect. I have those here. Basically, I have like a bad habit where I'll just throw gross beat on like a whole part sometimes. And then it's kind of repetitive, but it's just like fun. So if you wondered why, like how the kick like reverses into itself, that's because this gross beat preset reverses a lot. So yeah, this whole part, I started with this. Okay, shut up, gross beat. What? Why didn't it stop? What? How is it doing that? Please. Oh, does it include it when I do this? Okay, I have to solo it. And then get... This is just pigments again. It's a different granular synthesis wavetable thingy. Basically, this is the wavetable. And I have some bit crush delay on it to just give it more texture. This like wave folding is automated. I think that's the only thing automated here. Just got some unison. And then the granular is... So then you layer those, and then we have this lead. Just another like pretty simple serum patch, but I got this wind chimes noise. It sounds really nice. This is getting FM modulation from that. And we got a sub up 2 octaves, and then we got a square wave also up 2 octaves, but it's filtered. So that's all of it together, and then downsampled a flanger. We got a chorus on it too. It all comes out quite nice. Then the bass is just like a serum patch also. Oh, I use... That's just the same one from the previous part. Then for the like hi-hats, there's 3 hi-hats layered, not including these like extra rides and like cymbals, whatever, open hats. They're all layered on different timings. Wait, let me solo them. There's this one. Then there's this one. Then there's this one. This ride, this is from, I must shout out some stock FL stuff under packs and then drums and then kits. HQ Jazz Kit. Got some good stuff. All these kits are quite nice, but I like the jazz one specifically because jazz is awesome. Then the kick and snare is just like, the snare's layered with like 3 things. There's this little, I think I showed this earlier. I might have, I don't know. Just this little like sound. Then there's water bottle noise. This is a snare I made. This is a snare I made like reversed and with just the like main transient cut out. Wait, come back. And then this snare. Oh, I put delay on this. So it's that with some delay, and then this MIDI out is so the snare. Oh, I sidechained this separately. So there's wait, am I stupid? No. This is so the snare gets sidechained a separate way, not as strongly, but the snare is sidechained as well as the kick. And this sound, I was just experimenting. I was literally just doing like something in Pigments. I don't even remember how this came to be. Yeah, it's some wavetable stuff and like a comb filter. Everything's moving around. It was weird, but that's where back here. That's the same sound, just reused. I'll go to where the Grosby end. Another little sin plant. Ear candy. Yeah, then here it goes up an octave. Then here, oh, Oh yeah, this is gonna lag out. I'll have to turn off the tempo automation again. Basically here I just have like, why did I like record this kick? Yeah, I don't know which, is it here? Which kick is this? This is from the Navo, New Jersey kit. No, wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Come back, please. Okay. Where is it? Navo, New Jersey kit. Suddenly I can't read. There, this one, and then it's boosted with some clipping on it. I just recorded that and I just threw the audio clips, subtly getting louder in volume. They start reversed and then they go normal and then reverse into normal, so it's like a woo. And this piano, I wonder if the pattern for it is still here, but I think this also has transporter on it, that's why it's doing that. Yeah. Yeah, the master pitch is going down to minus 150 cents, so that's why the piano's like detuning. It all like detunes. There's this lead again. This lead just stays throughout. So that's just there to help like transition. In this, there's like hi-hats that go in this part. I put multi-band delay on it, so it like sort of like goes from this weird little ambient sound to fade into actual hi-hats. Yeah, there's just a bunch of automation stuff to make it like really moving. Like there's also lossy on the hi-hats coming in, and then the transport on the piano fades in over time. Sorry about the lag, but then it goes to this part. So for this piano, this is something I made. Nope. Where is it? So this is the original piano. You can probably chill. Then I rendered that, threw it into the Pigment's granular synthesis. I don't know why there's... What is this wavetable? I guess it's just like some ambient noise. So that's how I got that. And this is just Jersey. This bass is another citrus bass. It's just a sine wave with some FM from another sine wave an octave up, and then an extra little, just to give it some like more little fun character. There's a triangle wave with some harmonics added at it's just also outputted and it's modulating itself. Then once it gets to this part, this sample, This boing, this is an inside joke among my friends, because this comes from a legendary clip. If you ever hear that boing, there's a story behind it, and it's beautiful. As you hear, for these little breaks, I just cut everything else out, and then I just have like a bunch more of the like sin plant stuff. And then there's also Windows dings, apparently. I didn't remember that. Oh, it's because it's auto-saving, that's why it keeps like stuttering like that. And I also have reversed open hats, just sort of leading into every little break. Now you got this little fun bass thing. Then this little breath loop thing, also from the Navo, New Jersey kit, fades in. I think it's here. No, it's loops. It's vocal loops for whatever reason. Yeah, that. Just slow down. In this lead, this is like 3 things layered. It's this thing from before. Basically 2 leads from before mixed with wow, I was really doing a lot with this. Basically this. Do I even like explain all this? This is so much to explain. Basically one little modulator getting hit with a pitch bend. And then going through a filter, I don't know. I'm too lazy to explain all that right now. It's just the evil synth. Let me solo them all. Oh yeah. A little percussion thing from the snare earlier here comes back. It's like pitched up though. Oh wait, no, this is like the not evil version of it. There's 2 versions of it. There's oh, it's under perk. The perk stats too. New and improved. And then this is the evil version. So yeah, that part doesn't really change much over its duration. And it gets here and basically for this little, this is another drums with slice X type deal. There's some lossy and a little filter, just bringing it in, and it gets here. These drums have some delay at like really low, so it just gives it like a weird texture. And the time is being very subtly modulated to just have it just switch up over time, have the timbre of every little drum hit change. And this bass is like evil. Yeah, this is it's just like sine wave modulated, like tiny bit, just a little bit of FM from a like almost square wave. But what makes it sound so like evil is oh, I did this with Patcher, so I didn't even like actually. I thought I just threw a flanger on the low end because I was evil, but yeah, I split the frequencies with Patcher, and I just had only the high end go into the Echo Mode. Shout out Echo Mode. Shout out this specific Echo Mode preset. Jet Flanger sounds insane. So yeah, makes that evil sound. Oh yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. FL updated and it changed how Serum works with the master pitch bend. So some of these just break. Oh, there's multiple Serum. Wait. Oh, I know what I need to do. I have to like... This is just like... I need describing words in my A. This is just a downsampled sine and then FM from a saw wave up an octave. For some reason I did plus 12 semitones instead of the octave thing. Whatever, if it works, it works. Yeah, it's basically reuse like everything else from it, but oh my. Okay, it's like that everything automation is probably fine. Yeah, so oh, this one's different. It goes like wow. Oh, that's a master pitch going back up. That's why it does that. Honestly, I kind of like regret making this end part because I think it was unnecessary, but like for this, I just added this kick. This kick is sidechaining the drums. And now that Serum is layered with this one. Is this wavetable I made? It just goes a little warbly. It's got some detune moving, just a flanger and some chorus. Nothing too insane or crazy or insane. Yeah, so this snare, it's just a 707 with this perk again and the water bottle noise. Okay, well that's the end of the track. There's a lot of automation here just to have this like, yeah, my CPU can't handle that much. I don't know. There's like one little funny thing I found There was another arrangement where I was like experimenting. I don't know. I don't know where that comes from, but yeah. Well, that is, I think, everything. Yeah. Well, if you watched, thanks for watching. Look at this buck. Oh. Now his eyes are covered. Look what you've done. Okay, bye.